All right, it's a beautiful day today, and I want to be a blessing to you. So, today we are going to do additional mathematics, simultaneous equations for paper 1. Okay, so let's answer 2022 paper 1, grade 12, additional mathematics, simultaneous equation. So, if you are not subscribed to this YouTube channel, you are missing out. Please do subscribe, like the videos that interest you, share and comment, asking questions, asking what kind of topics or I should cover in additional mathematics or mathematics, and I'll be delighted to do so, because all I want is to make mathematics and additional mathematics simple for you to excel in your final examination. Okay, so let's begin with this simple question. So the question is, solve the simultaneous equation 2y is equal to x plus 10, 2x squared plus xy minus y squared is equal to negative 16. So you have to identify these equations. The first one is a linear equation, but this one is a quadratic equation. So what you do first here, you are going to make any variable here the subject of a formula, okay, from the linear equation, and insert it in this quadratic equation to find the value of your choice. So let's begin. Let's say solution here. Okay, so we are going to begin with the first one. So let's make the subject of formula. So from this linear equation, the subject of formula will be easy, because I'll just have to take this positive 10 the other way, and x remains alone, hence it becomes a subject. So in short, we are saying that x will be 2y minus 10. Okay, so this x, I've made x the subject of formula. So in short, I'm going to find the value of y. So we get the original quadratic equation there, 2x squared plus xy minus y squared is equal to negative 16. So we just have to replace now. What is my x value? I know my x value to be 2y. So the whole of this expression here, I have to insert it here. So you have to have the knowledge of algebra in mathematics under substitution. So if you know you have that knowledge, then here just substitute. So we're going to say 2 open brackets, my x I know there, so it will be 2y minus 10 power 2 plus x I know, which is 2y minus 10. All this should be multiplied by y, then minus y square is equal to negative 16. Okay, so once you have this concept here, all you have to do now is to work out the brackets. The first part here, we are going to expand this. Again, if you learned expansion in mathematics and algebra, here it becomes easy for you. So we are going to say 2 open brackets, 2y minus 10, this repeats itself, 2y minus 10. Then plus y multiplied by 2y, that is 2y squared, y multiplied by negative 10, that is negative 10y, minus y squared is equal to negative 16. Okay, hope you are following to this stage. Once you reach at this stage, don't multiply these two with everything, no, but go ahead and simplify the brackets first. This simply means this negative, this positive 2y will multiply with 2y there, and again the same one 2y will also multiply with this one negative 10. Again here simply means negative 10 will multiply with positive 2y, and again it will multiply with negative 2y. It means that I've expanded. Remember, expansion is all what we are doing here. So let's go ahead and expand. 2 multiplied by 2y, that is 4y. 2 multiplied by negative 10, that is negative 20y. We are done with the first part. We go to this one. Negative 10 multiplied by 2, that is negative 20y. Negative 10 multiplied by negative 10, that is positive 100. We close the brackets. Plus 2y squared minus 10y minus y squared is equal to negative 16. So once we reach at this stage, we'll get rid of the brackets. Don't multiply with 2, because we need to now simplify the brackets. So we're going to say 2, okay, we have 2 there. Remember, here we are supposed 2y multiplied by 2y is not 4y, it is 4y squared. Okay, squared like that. Okay, good. So at this stage, we're going to just simplify the like terms here. Negative 20y minus 20y. Remember the concept you learned in mathematics and algebra. If you are dealing with such kind of expression and you have the signs to be the same, just maintain the sign and add the two numbers. So we maintain the sign to be negative and add the coefficient of y, which is 20 plus 20, which is 40y plus 100 plus 2y squared minus 10y minus y squared is equal to negative 16. Okay, hope you are following all this far. Now, at this stage now, we can go ahead and multiply everything inside with the 2, distribute 2 in short. Okay, so we are going to say 2 times 4y, that is 8y square. 2 times negative 40, that is negative 80y. 2 times 100, that is positive 200, plus 2y square minus 10y minus y square is equal to negative 16. So at this stage now, you need to group the like terms together and simplify. So grouping the like terms as well, it is a concept we learned in mathematics, grade 9, grade 8 to be specific, mathematics and algebra, okay, and grade 10 as well. So here we are going to group the like terms. So we are going to say 8y square plus 2y square minus y square. Remember, when you are grouping the like terms in this situation where there is no equal sign, you have to maintain the signs. The signs don't change. Negative y is still negative y even here. Positive 2y square is still positive 2y square. So nothing has changed. You're just grouping the like terms, so I can easily simplify. The next one will be negative 80y minus 10y. Then I have positive 200 is equal to negative 16. Then go ahead and simplify now. 8 plus 2, it is 10. Okay, 8 plus 2, it is 10. So I can just write 8 plus 2, it is 10 y squared. So 10 y squared minus y squared minus, what is what is negative 80 minus 10? Remember, we maintain the sign of a number here, which is a negative, because the signs are the same, so we maintain the sign. So here the sign will be negative. Then we add the two numbers. 80 plus 10 is 90. So 90y plus 200 is equal to negative 16. We can go further and simplify this. 10y square minus y, which is 9y square, then minus 90y plus 200 is equal to negative 16. So this is a quadratic equation. Now we know a quadratic equation has to equal to 0. So we are going to get this negative 16 and take it the other way around, and where this side, when it comes inside, the sign will change to positive, and here we will have 0. So it will be 9y square minus 90y plus 200 plus 16 is equal to 0. So here is a quadratic equation we are formulating now. So we are going to have 9y square minus 90y plus, what is 200 plus 16? 200 plus 16. You can use your calculator. This is paper 1 and calculators are allowed. So 200 plus 16, which is 216. So plus 216 is equal to 0. Very good. So at this stage now, what you need to do is simple. Just divide everything with 9. So we're going to divide with 9 here, 9, 9. So to make a simple quadratic equation. So this and this will divide. We have y square minus, there we have 10y. Then what is the 9 into 2? We divide 216 divided by 9, which is going to be 24. Positive 24 is equal to 0. Very good. So at this stage now, our job is going to be easy. So we need to factorize this. How do we factorize? In grade 10, we learned something very easy. We have to just factorize it by using simultaneous. We factorize it simultaneously. In short, we are going to find the product. We are going to find the sum. We are going to find the factors. Okay. So what is the product? The product will be 1 times 24, which is 24. What is the sum? The sum is just the coefficient of y, which is negative 10. Now let's find the factors. Now to find the factors, you need to know the product of 24 and negative 10. So factors here will be the two numbers only. That when we multiply, we should get 24. And when we add, we should get negative 10. So what will be the let's say the product of 24? The product of 24, we have 1, 2 itself, 12, because 12 times 2, it is 24. Then we have 4 times 6, it is 24. Then we have 3 times 8 is also 24. And we have 1 times 24 itself, we get 24. So these are the product of 24. I mean the factors of 24. So from these factors, we can actually find the two factors which will give us negative 10 and the 24 when we multiply and add. What are those? These two. 4 times 6, it is 24, right? Yes. What if we put negative, both of them, we make them negative? Negative 4 times negative 6, which is 24 as well, which is 24. So negative 4 times negative 6, which gives us negative 24. But when we add, we are going to get negative 10. Okay, we are going to get negative 10. So we have found our factors to be negative 4 and negative 6. So these two are factors. Once you have these, then go ahead and just factorize this completely. So it will be y minus 4, again y minus 6 is equal to 0. So in this case now, all you have to do, you are going to say y minus 4 is equal to 0, or y minus 6 is equal to 0, where y is going to be, when I get this, I take it the other side, it will be positive 4, or when I get this, I take it the other side to be y is equal to positive 6. So you have found the value of y there, you have found the values of y. So how then do I find the value of x? So to find the value of x is very easy at this stage. All you have to do now is to go back to the original equations, just insert where there is y, just put the value of y, and you find the value of x, as simple as that. So let's do it in this page. So let me just put a simple demarcation here so that we can see that here we are finding the value of x. Okay. So now easy way. Let me show the easy way to find the value of x. Since we had made this x the subject of a formula in this expression here, it will be easy now. So since we know what x is here, the subject of formula is x is equal to 2y minus 10. So we can easily go ahead and find the value of x by simply saying x is equal to 2y minus 10. So here we know that our y is 4 and our y again is 6. So we have two conditions here, or solutions. The first y is 4 and the second y is 6. So to find the value of x, we are going to use both of these. So we are going to say the first one to be x is equal to 2 multiplied by 4 minus 10. So this will be x is equal to, what is 2 multiplied by that? That will be 8 minus 10. X is going to be what? What is this? It will be negative 2. So we have found the first value of x. To find the second value of x, we do the same. Where there is x, now we substitute with the 6. So we are going to say x is equal to 2 multiplied by 6 minus 10. So in this case, we are going to say x is equal to, this time is that we get 12 minus 10. X, what is 12 minus 10? That is positive 2. So we have found the two x's. So our final solutions now will be when x is equal to negative 2. When x is equal to negative 2, then y is equal to what? Y is equal to 4. Okay. The next one is when x is equal to 2. Okay, comma, y is equal to what? 6. So these are our answers. We can write these answers in coordinate form. In coordinates, we can say the coordinates of x comma y is the same as, in this case, we have a situation like negative 2 comma 4. Okay, and we also have something like 2 comma 6. These are our final answers. So we can write your answer like this, in this manner, or in the coordinate form. they will still mark you and you get your 5 marks. Hopefully I've made this video interesting for you and I've helped to explain this simultaneous equation under additional mathematics, how you can solve it easily. So this is the best way I can do. Pause this video, make some notes, and let's see how far you can go with this. So if you are done with these questions, I would want you to answer the following questions. Let me show you the questions that I want you to answer. Okay, work out these simultaneous equations and let's see how you are going to find the answers. After seeing how we have solved these questions here, this question here, we have seen how we have solved it. Okay, the first thing you are going to make x the subject of formula, or y if you want, then substitute it and go ahead and find the values, and you end like that. So now let's see you solve these simultaneous equations. Okay, pause the video, make some notes, and get to solve. Once you finish solving, you can actually share with me on my WhatsApp line or number. You can just post this on the there on the comment. You can post it, or if you want to get in touch with me, you can get in touch on this number 0762 23 50 15 or 0975 61 61 55. So you can get in touch with me through these numbers. If you need personal help, I can easily do that. And please feel free to comment, share, and like. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are not. And let's get to help each other to excel in mathematics and additional mathematics. We end here. Hopefully you have enjoyed the video. See you in the next video. Bye bye.